with. I'm a Yoruba man. You see, the reason why Yoruba, the Yoruba community is speaking up for, or let's say, me as a Yoruba man, looking into Peter Obi, picking up for Peter Obi, is basically the Yorubas. We are all tired. The issue of Peter Obi is never a tribal issue. The Yorubas have been ruling, the Hausas have been ruling. Give an Igbo man, give them a trial. Even though it's 4 years, give them a trial. I gave up on this country 2 years ago that this country would divide. As soon as Nnamdi was, and Sunday Igboho was, I knew certain people were looking into the unity of this country to their own personal interest. Most of these people following APC, genuinely in them, they are not happy. They are tied to one conditions or the other, mentally or financially, or one or two things. They are tied to one of these, factors and all that. There's so much deep inside. Let me put it this way, that Peter Obi is not just credible. That is why I, as a Yoruba man, I'm looking into him, and I'm advising every Yoruba man to look into him. I listened to Afeniferi's secretary report on Arise TV critically. It was fair. Let an Igbo man also try get in that position. They always carry things of how deep these people are. Even if Obi gets there, they're going to impeach him. You understand? These things are so deep. You see these guys now, I wish you know them. They believe so much in three things. In money that they have. And they have the money. They have it. Forget any way they have it. They have the money. Secondly, they have the strength. I don't want to use the wrong word. They have the strength to fight with any kind of weapons. They have the strength. And thirdly, they are already going into grassroots, getting information from PVCs, doing a lot of things. They know that they are not contending with Atiku. They know that they are contending with Obi. That is the reason why, the Obi thing is a youthful, the tiredness of the people massively. Critically looking at everything on ground, Obi, Gregory, Peter is the only credible person that an average Yoruba man knows. That is why the Secretary of Aniferi, with fairness, everything. It's not because of what he has done. You see, I'm a very fair talker. Every politician has done one thing, either good or bad, during his tenure. No matter how small it is. You see, Tinubu, he bringing in Buhari is not because he even wants Buhari to come there. These are formulations. These are just critical formulation plan for his own personal interest. You see, Nigeria is so complex that it has a spiritual angle, it has the physical angle, it has every angle. And all of these things, they're like economics. They are linked one way or the other. Like the biosphere, they are linked. The ecosystem, they are linked. We all know that a man like that, looking at that kind of patient, if he's not suffering from dementia, something is really wrong that does not make him fit for that leadership. But because, he needs immunity for all the blunders, these things are critical. They are logical. So let's not invest most time in most of these talking. Let's involve more time in inner strategic, things on how we can achieve this. On how we can practically achieve this. If you have not traveled before, or people have not gone out before, and they say Lagos is an example, I just laugh. You see, the way Lagos is that the way it should be? Lagos has always been the front state from day one on everything in Nigeria. Lagos has always been. So it is not a new thing. It is not a new thing. Looking at, so many, incidents that has happened. The fact remains now that we are at a table. The table is to make a decision. That is the table we are now. We have this person, we have this person, we have this person. The first thing before leadership, for me, I believe mental health or health is number one. Is physically, their fitness is number one. 2, experience. Public service experience is very important. Obi has it. Then on tribal fairness, he is the one. So I'm letting you know these things. We know it, and a lot of us, I'm letting you know that an average Yoruba man should think like this, should know this too. So if you see them acting the other way or doing the other way, just know that it's tied to one influence or the other.